You know the data. You have the models, the methodology, and the results to solve complex organizational problems. But when you pitch elite clients, you often hit a wall. Operating as an independent sole proprietor, like running a standalone business science study center under Meridian Global Education, means you are effectively an island. Without institutional backing, your expertise is often viewed in a vacuum. In modern business science, self-claiming expertise is rarely enough. Highly analytical clients and academic peers look for external benchmarks to separate professional practitioners from untested startups. Raw intellectual talent needs a structure to support it. Without third-party validation, even the most rigorous independent methodologies struggle to gain the trust required to scale. This diagram illustrates the physical gap. On one side, the independent proprietor. On the other, the elite clients and academic peers. Between them lies a deep barrier of market skepticism. Bridging this gap requires a shift in strategy. It means moving away from unverified proprietary methods and adopting standards that are recognized on a national level. This chart contrasts the isolated startup model with a WCPE-aligned center. The Wisconsin Center for Performance Excellence provides the blueprint for building that bridge of credibility. True market authority isn't about marketing louder. It's about methodically engineering a system that makes your expertise objectively verifiable. Building that engine starts with a foundational framework. You have to replace isolated internal processes with a recognized elite standard. This is the Baldrige Performance Excellence Framework. It serves as the operational chassis for your business, providing structural integrity. It also provides a shared language. When collaborating with academic peers, you're speaking a dialect of management respected worldwide. Establishing this structural chassis provides the necessary documentation to move away from unverified methods, laying the groundwork for a transition toward a managed, professional operation. But a framework is just a skeleton. To drive the business forward, that theoretical alignment must be backed by practical rigor in your daily work. These authorized process improvement tools function as the gears of your methodology. First is PDCA, an empirical, iterative cycle of continuous improvement. Second is SIPOC, allowing you to visualize and map complex business processes by identifying every input, output, and customer with precision. Using these tools allows a practitioner to document and measure results, replacing personal anecdotes with specific, repeatable data points in their curriculum. Having the tools is one thing, but how do you prove they work to the outside world? How does an independent consultant show that their internal mechanics yield real-world results? This is where the Wisconsin Forward Award, or WFA, pathways come in. These application tiers serve as the external metric for your methodologies. You progress through 4 formal tiers, starting with commitment and moving toward achievement, distinction, and eventually excellence. Reaching these tiers provides the third-party validation necessary to prove your excellence is an institutionalized reality, not just a self-claimed title. When you bring these components together, you reveal the completed system, an engine built for continuous validation. It's a self-reinforcing cycle. Adopting the framework leads to applying tools, earning recognition, and expanding your market influence to refine the framework further. Look at the transformation in network status. You've moved from an isolated proprietorship to a seat within a statewide network of validated business leaders. This system perpetually elevates your authority. By following this path, the need to rely on arbitrary self-promotion is replaced by a cycle of verifiable performance. In the field of business science, isolated expertise is a starting point, but it cannot compete with a systematically verified practice. Aligning with these standards gives elite clients the evidence they need, proof that your center operates with the exact rigor they expect from their own organizations. Credibility is an ongoing, engineered state. By maintaining this system of validation, a consultant ensures their practice remains aligned with the highest standards of performance excellence.